Hello, it's Scott. Welcome to Kabalah. It's my new channel. A lot of you know me because you read my posts on social media. I'm a Kabbalist. I don't identify with any religion, with anything really. This page that I started on YouTube, Kabalah or Kabbalistic, is a page where you're not going to learn Hebrew. You're not going to you're not going to be bored down with things that's going to take you forever to figure out. You're going to learn about the practical application of what you've received in meditation, Kabbalah, what you've received out of experience. On the page, you're never going to hear anything that I speak that I have not personally experienced. Not if I didn't personally experience, if I didn't personally test it, it's not going to be on the page. I don't live my life like that. I only believe in the reality that I create. I only believe in the collective reality that I have created. And I would love to show you how to adopt this philosophy of life and how to prosper and be at peace in total silence like I am all day, every day. So before we get started, it's a newer YouTube page. I have many videos for YouTube, but this is a brand new venture. So I just want to give you a taste of it right here, and then I would, if you like what you hear, or if you like the question that I pose, which causes you to think, or it causes you not to think, but to seek, I would like you to hit the subscribe button. And I would like you to read the caption afterwards, if you haven't already, to get a deeper understanding of how deep the page is going to go. And it's only going to deal, again, with the practical application. Nothing that I heard. I don't want to talk about Paul's letters. I don't want to talk about things that you can get somewhere else. I want to talk about, how do I apply this? Because this is what real world people ask me when I'm out, and you'll see those videos here as well. How do I apply Kabbalah to my personal life? How do I apply it to my collective reality? How do I test it? How do I apply it so I can receive everything that I want and be everything that I want and live in peace for eternity? That's what you're going to find. So, but let me pose a question to you. So, here's the question, just to give you an idea. I'm going to deal with your duality first. Duality is a constant here in this 3D matrix we find ourselves. But imagine this. Imagine you were born. And you were born in a vegetative state. And you've never heard anything. You can't be taught. You've never seen anything. You don't know contrast. You don't know the difference between light and dark. You have never had any of life's experiences, life's impressions on your intellect to create who you are, your personality. You're just in a vegetative state, lying there, no eyes, no ears. You get the picture. You've been there for years. You're laying there with no concept of anything. What is it that you would imagine? Now, understand, you don't have a concept of the word imagine. So if you don't have a concept with the word imagine, you coming equipped with imagination, it would be everything to you. Everything to you. So what is it that you'd become, and what is it that you would imagine if you had no impressions? For example, I went to seminary school for 5 years, so fighting duality and reality creation, a lot of over here. A lot of my, it's tracking my hand, I'm sorry. Here we go again. All right, track over here. A lot of my reality creation was Abrahamic in nature, through their religions. But in this case, you being born in a vegetative state, you would have none of those impressions. You'd have no personality, just a blank slate there forever, for years. So what is it that you would imagine? And what is it that you would become? Now, what is it that you would dream in this imaginary state? Now, understand you have no concept of the word dream or what it is. So you wouldn't even know if you were dreaming or not. You could not tell if it was a dream or if it wasn't a dream because you have no faculties. You have no senses. What would be real and what would not be real would be decided by you based on belief, correct? Just like it is now. So the question is, what would you imagine? What would you dream? Not knowing the concept of imagination or dream. Take a minute and ponder that question. Really think it through. It's gonna twist your senses, but it's gonna twist you. If you truly dig deep down and ask yourself this very deep question, if you were a vegetable and you were lying there and you're a blank slate, what is it that you would imagine? What is it that you would dream? Not having any concept of imagination or dream, it would become everything to you. What is it? I'm going to give you the answer. The answer is you would dream everything, all of creation. You would dream not only about yourself and a self-concept, but you would dream the dream of life, the dream of collective reality. You would dream the dream of a personal reality, a personal experience. So I'm dealing with duality here. Imagine this for a second. Now, understand, this was your state prior to coming here. You didn't have eyes, you didn't have ears, you didn't have any impressions, you didn't know what sound was, you didn't have any of these things. You came from your ultimate self, your unlimited self, which is where you remain. So I would suggest that there is only you in this reality. I would suggest that you have imagined this reality from your infinite self, not here, from your infinite self. You've imagined it. You've imagined me. You've imagined your lover, your husband, your wife, your kids, the collective reality, everybody in it. Everybody. Everything, the job, Fox News, CNN News, horrors, beauties, life, death, all of the feelings, emotions, and everything that goes with it. You have imagined all of these things, I would suggest. So, if on a grander scale, you're used to trying to create reality one day at a time, or you're trying to change people on your perspective of them, my question to you is simple. Why would you try to change reality piece by piece? And why would you not change the collective reality if you are dreaming the dream of life? You're constantly asked or told or suggested, wake up, wake up, wake up, sleeper. And I would suggest what you're waking up from is the dream of life. You are not only dreaming your personal life, but you have dreamt all of the collective reality. You have dreamt the earth. You have dreamt everything in it, everything about it. And your error, and my error was, trying to change it piece by piece instead of changing the collective, the complete. Because simply put, the veil that is over man's eyes is the veil of the dream. The dream is what you awake from, which is why they keep telling you to be awake, to awake. You're dreaming the dream of life. So knowing that now, no one exists in this reality except for you. You have created not only the collective reality, but you've also created everyone in it. And you've also created what they believe and how they react. So my question is simple. Instead of changing your reality piece by piece, day by day, and creating people who believe in horrible things, a collective reality that is just out of balance. If you understand that you're dreaming and it's your dream, and there's only one God, which is you, and there's only you in all of creation, outside of creation, creating it to experience it, why would you create such people and such a collective reality that would be horrible? It's a simple question. Why wouldn't you create a collective reality that is wonderful and beautiful? And that's the question. I have a rule. I don't want my videos going over 10 minutes. I'm already at 11:50. So for more in depth, read the caption on this video. But I have to ask, if you sincerely ask yourself that question, and understand now that you are dreaming the dream of life, and all the books are written about you, you're the center character, then why are you still dreaming piece by piece? Why are you still fighting with the collective reality? Why are you still getting involved with it, and what errors you may think are in it? Why? So anyway, to find out more, hit subscribe to my channel, read my post, comment, of course. I'll do my best, but I truly appreciate you watching this long video. I promise all of the videos aren't going to be very short. They're actually going to be me out in the world, my collective reality, answering questions from Orthodox Jews, Orthodox Christians, the folks that reality create with their what are the kids calling it now? They it's not just reality creation, but it's more of a manifestation, morph from thinking things in. So you're going to hear me, a Kabbalist who is very successful in everything I do. Everything I touch turns to gold. And you're going to understand through watching this channel how to practically apply everything that you've collected and more. Okay? So thanks for tuning in. I love you very much. It's very nice to meet you. And like me on Facebook, but definitely subscribe to the channel to learn how to apply Kabbalah to your life, to ascend and be as one. Okay? Thank you. Bye-bye.